Good morning, everybody. Let's see. I guess we can do some push-ups, right? Yeah. Let's do some push-ups. All right. Yeah, we gotta do some exercise. All right. So, the way I do push-ups is basically like this. Okay. So, first, like 10 finger push-up, right? Ah, you see, 10 finger, right? Right. Okay. And then wrists. Oh. And then fist. Then edge of hands. And then regular palm. Okay, let me see. So edge palm, fist, wrist, fingers. I did 20 reps for each. So I just did 100. 20 times 5, okay. Yeah. Good. We'll take 5 minutes break. It took me like 2 minutes, okay, to do 100 push-ups, all right? Oh, doesn't take too much time, does it? Yeah. It doesn't take too much time to do exercise, so. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve morning. It's like Thursday morning, Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right. Oh, boy. So, ah, I don't know what wiper to erase because, well, I don't know. You know, let's erase this guy, okay? Because this one is very easy. It's conversion function, tau function. It's something we can reproduce, replicate very easily, right? Let's erase this, all right? We're doing pyramid number theory. Um, Study of indexation, systematic indexation. Okay, that's what we're doing. Uh, well, professional mathematicians may say, "Oh, that's not important. Indexing convention, that's not important. That's like not worthwhile." Yeah, that's what professional mathematicians would say, but I'm not professional mathematician. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Ah, let me get some water. So I just showed you 100 push-ups in like 2 minutes, right? But the thing is, I'm kind of shenanigan veteran. In the army, they go all the way down, all the way up to do one push-up, right? Otherwise, it doesn't count during the PT test. PT test is like 100% is like 300 points. I think I got 300 like once when I was in the US Army for 4 years. Okay, I think I got 300 like once. Okay, other times like 329. I mean 229, 298, 297. I had those couple of times, but other times like 273 stuff like that, right? But yeah, I was very good at PT test. Okay, you have to go all the way down, all the way up, and do push-ups, right? But now that I'm veteran, I'm kind of shenanigan veteran. Just like I'm kind of runaway Christian, shenanigan Christian, okay? So kind of softcore, alright. Yeah, but so when I do push up nowadays, very softcore, okay? In my own pace. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Indexation, alright? Let's make some room. Uh, Before we get into back to mathematics, I mean, people all around the world, not just America, Korea too. People around the world. Don't you think people like our previous generation, some critic about our parental, grandparental generation, okay? So don't you think they spend too much time cooking and eating? I'm a single guy, so the kind of things I cook, frozen food, frozen dinner, or in Walmart, there's this fantastic American invention, I guess. They prepare food, but you don't have to freeze it. Like it's pasta or soup. It's on the shelf. You don't have to freeze it. You just need to microwave it. That's it. Great invention, okay? And they are durable. They're like soup or mashed potato, like they're on the shelf, okay? You don't have to freeze it, right? So you save a lot of money. And they're fantastic. Just microwavable pasta, mashed potato, and whatever, okay? So also rice on the shelf, cooked rice, right? You just need to microwave it, okay? Great invention, okay? Yeah, those rice, the pre-cooked rice, microwave rice, probably it could be Japanese invention, okay? Yeah, Japanese, yeah, they make good food, like durable ramen noodle and stuff, okay? Udon. Anyways. So, yeah, I mean, I'm still a guy, so I don't spend too much time cooking or eating. I just microwave them, right? How about non-durable, like vegetables? I freeze them in the freezer, all right? And in some plastic container, put some frozen vegetables, frozen meat, put some water, and just boil it in the microwave. I don't have time for cooking or eating, okay? I cook fast, eat fast. So, okay. But eating, that's more animalistic thing, right? I mean, I don't practice fasting. Well, sometimes. Like, well, this morning I ate grapefruit, pre-peeled grapefruit in water. Yeah, Del Monte, over the world. I think that's what it means. Maybe the Italian, I don't know. Del Monte, like Monte Carlo. Yeah, okay, it sounds like, yeah, I guess it's Italian. Over the world, Del Monte. I think that's what it means. Okay. I mean, in French, it would be like Dumont, over the world. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so mathematics. Okay, traditionally, matrix notation, or just the brightness, fix the bright, fix the brightness point. Okay, A matrix A, right? A is equal to Aij. For example, you have A11, A12, A21, A22. Okay, so the first index denotes row. Second index denotes column. Alright? So first column, second column. First row, second row. So you have row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2. Alright? So that's traditional matrix indexing convention. Alright? But what we have, so for example, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So A11 is 1, A12 is 2, A21 is 3, A22 is 4. Okay? In traditional matrix notation. But in our pyramid number theory, okay, each element of the matrix is not a number, it's a tuple. Okay, so we need one more index. Okay, so over there, we have something like 1, 2, 1, 3. For example, let's say 2, 3, okay? So it's kind of like matrix inside of a matrix, nested matrices. And that kind of dimensionality increases. We just looked at what? 7C2 or so this NCR. N can be very big. It can be 100, 1 million. Okay, so as we increase N, yeah, and R, the dimensionality increases to infinity. All right, so we are trying to come up with some generic indexing indexing convention, like matrix inside of matrix inside of matrix. Very kind of like recursive. It's a recursive structure. Okay, so that's the challenge we are facing. All right, so recursion, it happens everywhere in in nature. Okay, so that's one of the value, in our opinion, that of this pyramid number theory. Okay, because it has to do with recursive structure. All right, it's like mathematical modeling of recursion in nature. Okay, that's one way to look at it. Okay, so I mean, here is simple enough, right? Let's read one more thing just to make it easy, okay? 5,7, okay, so uh we'll need one more index, okay? So let's just like in tensor, let's use subscript and superscript, okay? This guy, A 1 1 1, okay? This guy, A 1 1 2, okay? Yeah. You have A 1 2 1, A 1 2 2, A 2 1 1, A 2 1 2, A 2 2 1, A 2 2 2. Okay? Yeah. Subscript, superscript. We can do that, but later on, it won't be enough, okay? Because the nesting level will start to increase. Okay, so uh, we'll see about that. Okay, so matrix, I mean, mathematics is about generalization many times. Not always, but big part of mathematics is about generalization. Okay, so but we'll do step by step. Okay, I don't know how it's gonna look like now because we are discovering learning together. Okay, it's kind of new to me still. All right, so we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, and then we continue. Okay, yeah, how interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have some apple juice. This apple juice is from Washington State. Yeah, they make great apples. Washington State apple orchards. Oh, so good. Apple juice. Mm. Ah, that's so good. Fruits and vegetables. That's so important. Oh boy, I love fruits and vegetables. Oh, okay. So we have that, right? Okay, but this is easy enough, right? We can just erase this. Okay, so yeah, it's very basic matrix, right? So let's look at pyramid, right? And we just did that with two dimension. Okay, well, in a sense, dimensionality, this whole different subject. Well, yeah, it's strictly speaking, it's about like three dimension. Okay, why? Okay, why is it three dimension? Okay, let's say that's two dimension, right? But if you have, then this is three dimension. Why? The first element here, black sheep in the family. Okay, so let's say this guy's downstairs, and then white sheep in the family. Let's say they're upstairs. Okay. We are not being racist. Okay, no, we are not being racist. We are not being white supremacist. Okay, it just happened that this is a whiteboard and I have black pen. Okay, so we are not white supremacists. Okay, black supremacists. No, we are egalitarians. Okay, so this has nothing to do with politics. Okay, so all right, this can be. Let's say this is the bricks. Back in the days, you have some bricks with hollow inside to save some mud brick like adobe. All right, they want to save some material or cement bricks. They are hollow inside, some of them. Why? To save some materials and also air is good insulator, right? So some bricks have hollow inside. Now we can erect upright. We can stand these bricks. Then now you have downstairs and upstairs. Okay? Inside putting like this, yeah, make it stand up. Okay? You can lie down these bricks, right? But you can make it stand. One, two, three, four bricks. Now you have downstairs and upstairs. That's three-dimensional structure. Okay? And you need three indices. You have row, column, and then floor. First floor, second floor. Okay? Just like X, Y, Z. Horizontal, vertical, and then front and back. Right? Yeah. So yeah, we are dealing with dimensionality. Okay? Yeah. Like IJK, okay? So well, you have A, IJ, and you had H. Okay, H is the tuple index, right? Like 3,4, okay? inside of this tuple, okay, inside of the tuple, you have two numbers. First one, second one. That's what H means. Okay, it's a tuple index. Okay, all right. Later on, we call it A zeroth index, I zero, right? And first index, I one, I two, dot. You could go like forever. Okay, so something like that. All right, so yeah, maybe a tensor notation isn't too bad. Maybe okay, but the thing is, you have subscript, superscript. So in tensor calculus books, I've seen some. I have some. Okay, the you have subscript and another subscript. It become too small. It become way too small. Okay, so maybe a more readable notation would be you have A parenthesis I zero and then semicolon I one comma I two comma dot. Maybe that's better notation. Okay, because now you only have one level of subscript as opposed to two levels of subscript. Okay, because then it becomes too jammed, crowded, and become very small, too difficult to read. Subscript of subscript. Okay, so it becomes too small. Okay, so don't you think we did? Don't you think we did enough mathematics for Christmas Eve morning? What time is it? It's like 5 o'clock a.m. All right. So why did I wake up so early? Yeah, I kind of went to bed early last night, so I think we did enough mathematics for Christmas Eve morning. All right. We'll take 5 minutes break and we'll do something else. Okay. So because this is too much. Okay. We'll do it later. It's too much. I don't want to think about mathematics for a while. It's too much. Oh boy. We'll do something else. Okay. So all right. Let's take a break. Oh boy. I'm gonna have some different kind of juice. I have a lot of different kinds of juice in the fridge. So Okay. This is like a pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice. Yeah. Mm, it's good. Pomegranate, fruits and vegetables. Yeah. This is American brand, I think. Not sure it's American brand or whatever. Pom, yeah, they have this cup of pomegranate, the seeds with this meat. I love it. Okay, it's very chewable. The texture of those pomegranate seeds is not too hard, not too soft. Very chewy. Okay, I like it. They're quite pricey though. Anyways, okay, I guess we can talk about bathing. So in Korea, there's this bathing tradition. Uh, there's Korean word 때, 때. Like well, 때 in French, it means tea. Something like THE, something like that. 때. In Korean language, 때 means surface layer, right? Like grass, topsoil. Well, 잔디, that's grass. Okay, your garden, yard grass, 잔디. Okay, but sometimes they call it 때. Okay, it's surface layer. Okay, in human body, we have this skin surface layer, right? Uh, but 때 in that context means dead skin. Okay, yeah, like exfoliation. I mean, in modern Western culture, there's this exfoliating cream, right? Pharmaceutical, some beauty products, right? But in Korea, back in the days, they don't have that kind of chemicals. Okay, so what do they do? Korean bathing tradition convention is such that we take a bath, tepid water, so that our dead skin layer become softened and moist, and then we rub our skin. Sometimes we use our fingernail gently, like not like this, like not like this. It's just gently, okay. I mean, when I take a bath, I do that, or just rub to exfoliate entire body. It takes about an hour. So tend to take long baths, like 1 hour or 30 minutes. Hot bath, not too hot, okay. Tip it, lukewarm, all right, and exfoliate my entire body, including my face, all right. Yeah, yeah. Just rub with fingers or gently fingernails, okay. Yeah. Also, tongue, right? Yeah, bacterial growth, the white stuff, okay. Yeah, gently with fingernail. Right? Back of my mouth, yeah, with my fingers, back of my mouth, underneath my tongue, gum, with my fingernails when I'm taking a bath. All right. Yeah. So I have very good breath. I also use mouthwash, right? Every time after I brush my teeth, right? Yeah. Why are we talking about bath? Bathing? I want to forget about mathematics for a while. Okay, I don't want to think about mathematics for a while. It's too much. Okay. Ugh. Let me put those whiteboards like. Let me turn it around so that I don't have to see these numbers. Okay. Oh, I'm fed up with all these numbers, man. I don't want to see it even. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to think about it. Eeh. Numbers. Sometimes they're disgusting. Sometimes numbers are disgusting. Oh, eeh. Look like earthworms, like squiggly, like maggots. Eeh. Sometimes. Yeah. What else? Story time. Sure. Yeah, I can tell some stories. Yesterday, I think I was telling you some stories, right? I kind of forgot what it was about. I don't remember. Some stories. Well, nothing comes to my mind. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess army combat training. Yeah, I mean, drill sergeants yelling at me, push up, sit up. I had no problem with that. But my colleagues, they were very stressed because I guess they didn't experience that kind of disciplinary things. Maybe it was new to them. Okay. My fellow student soldiers in basic combat training, Fort Benning, Georgia. Okay, so they were really stressed out. So they gave me some hard time because when they are stressed out, they pick on each other, not just me. Right? I was like, hey, drill sergeant yelling at us. At least they don't beat us. Unlike when I was in South Korea, high school, middle school, we got beaten up. Okay, yes, by our teachers. I mean, when we do something wrong, thigh, calf, butt, hand, right? Yeah, sometimes in the head too. Yeah, with stuff like this. Okay. Yes, right. Compared to that, drill sergeants yelling at us, doing push up, having us do push up, sit up, that's easy. Okay, so that didn't give me any stress whatsoever. Okay, it was easy, and it was fun, very fun. Okay, but other American soldiers, so I joined the U.S. Army at 31. Okay, other kids they're like 18, 19, mostly fresh got out of high school. Okay, so I guess they were not used to that. Okay, so they got stressed out. So they pick on each other, right? That was the difficult part to me. Okay, these younger guys picking on each other and trying to pick on me. They're so mean to each other. Okay, so that was the difficult part. Okay, but drill sergeants yelling at me, having me do push-up, sit-up, no problem. I had absolutely no problem with that. It was fun. Okay, so drill sergeant they really liked me a lot. Okay, so but other guys being jealous of me because I'm just, more educated and favored by drill sergeants, so they got jealous of me. And But I had some good time too. My army colleagues, bunch of youngsters, okay, many of them liked me. I was quite popular, okay. Why? Because I'm older, first of all, right? And I knew some martial arts. I was 31 years old, 2009 when I joined the U.S. Army. Okay, so I was older, so I'm like kind of big brother, and I know some martial arts. I can do like one hand push up and stuff. Okay, and also I have a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, a lot of my colleagues really liked me a lot. Okay, so I was kind of local celebrity. Okay, when I was in U.S. Army. Right? Because I'm also like kind of have showmanship, kind of entertainer, performer background. Because before I joined the U.S. Army in San Jose, California, I was in Los Angeles, California. Okay, I made a movie. I went to acting and stuff. Okay, maybe we can. I can tell you some about acting experience in Los Angeles, California. That's very entertaining story. Why? Because it's entertainment business story. So, all right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, I tell you, share with you some stories that happened in Los Angeles, California. All right, there's year of uh, 2006 through 2009, 3 years. I was there. Okay, good. Let's talk about that. No more mathematics in this episode. Okay. Oh, numbers, mathematical maggots. Ooh, yeah. Just story time. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, yeah, I was in Los Angeles, California, doing some acting before I joined the U.S. Army. But after I joined the U.S. Army, I also learned some acting. When I was in basic combat training, because some of my Army colleagues, yeah, mostly they're younger than me, but they knew some pickup lines. Okay, so yeah, I learned some pickup lines. Okay, I had acting coaches when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, so yeah, they told me how to do pickup lines. Okay, and stuff, and it was very entertaining. Okay, so I did have acting coaches when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, my army brothers who are younger than me. Okay, they told me good stuff. Okay, so yeah, I was like performance kind of actor, and to entertain my army soldiers, my fellow army brothers, and also even drill sergeants. Okay, and that kind of acting, performance, showmanship, local fame carried on to Fort Gordon, Georgia, AIT, Advanced Individual Training. So it goes like this. Okay, hey, do you come here often? Because I'm about to come on your face. Okay, so I mean, I cannot do all the gesture because they kind of pitch certain material. This is Google YouTube. Okay, so they loved it. Okay, I had acting coach. Also, they told me this pickup line. Uh, People loved it. Okay, so yeah, I entertained my sergeants, my army colleagues. Okay, with those acting. Okay, so and I learned acting from my fellow soldiers who are younger than me. Okay, so yeah, they're great. Okay, they're fantastic. Okay, I learn from young people who are younger than me. Okay, so they're cool. Okay, all right. So before I joined the U.S. Army, yeah, I was in Los Angeles, California. I tried to be an actor. Okay, I went to auditions, right? And let me tell you some about that. Some interesting stories. One day, I think it may have been in Santa Monica. Okay? So in Los Angeles, you have Hollywood, Santa Monica, you have San Fernando Valley, you have Studio City, North Hollywood, you West LA, Los Angeles downtown, South LA, East LA, and you have Sherman Oaks, Encino, Burbank. Okay, they're all together. Okay, so different neighborhoods in big greater Los Angeles. Okay, and you go further down south, you have Pasadena. Further up north, you have Thousand Oaks, Ventura County. Okay, but that's more outskirts of Los Angeles. But anyways, so Santa Monica Beach, right? Yeah, I think it was there. Okay, so one day, probably Saturday, because I full time job as a computer programmer. Okay, Saturday, I think Saturday morning, afternoon ish, I guess. I went to audition. Okay, you apply, you get a call back, you go to audition. Okay, how do they select? Yeah, based on your acting resume, your facial photo. Okay, yeah. So went to audition. Okay, and they're males and females. Okay, so they're paired us up, actors and actresses one by one. Okay, one male, one female. Okay, so in the audition, the director asked us to kiss. I couldn't do it. The female actress, beautiful lady, she said it's okay that I do that, but I still couldn't, and I didn't. I didn't get the job. I didn't get the role. I couldn't do it. It was not adult film industry. No, it was not. It was just some romantic comedy, I guess. Some romance movie or. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so because I have too much respect for females. Okay, I something there are some things that you cannot fake. All right, to me that's kind of disrespectful for females. Okay, to kiss in a movie, TV show when this female actress is not my girlfriend. I would never do so. Okay, to me that's just I can't do it. Okay, I won't. Because I have too much respect for females. Okay, so I mean, if I'm dating, then yeah. But if I'm just acting, no. Hugging, yeah. Hugging is fine, even in acting. Shaking hands, maybe kissing on the hand, no problem. But mouth to mouth, I don't think so. Can't do it. Can't do. Another interesting, only embarrassing, embarrassing audition. Okay, it was. I guess it's more like comedy, satire, kind of like improvisation kind of deal in audition. Okay, now they paired it's different audition. Okay, where I don't know where. Somewhere in Los Angeles. I don't think it was Santa Monica. Okay. I don't know. Los Angeles is big. But this different audition, they pair the bunch of guys, actors, okay. They pairs us guys and let us dance together. One man, another man, as a gay couple. Okay, I was like, so did I dance with another guy? Yes, I did. Why? Back then I was kind of liberal. But so my dancing partner in this gay role, male gay, kind of two guys dancing as gay couple. That actor is a very handsome guy. He's a white guy with black hair, and he was taller than me. Probably better built, more muscle. Okay, so yeah, we danced together, just dancing, right? And after that, I felt so demeaned. It's as if I'm not manly enough. I'm not as manly than the other guy. So I felt so demeaned. I did not like it. But no, 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 just dancing, okay? No, no kissing, no, 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 just dancing, okay? But still, it I did not like that experience, okay? It was just this bitter aftertaste, like playing this gay role. Oh boy, hey, I'm just telling you how I felt, okay? I did not like it, all right? Yeah. But have I danced with some guys before? Yeah. When? So before Los Angeles, California, I was in Ithaca, New York, Cornell. I tried to learn partnership dancing, and I was in computer science department. Okay, so doing PhD, and my senior, another Asian guy, I think he was Chinese. Okay, he was. I'm not sure if whether he was older than me. Okay, but he was like third year PhD in computer science. Okay, and so he been in Ithaca, New York, and learning the salsa partnership dancing in the campus for a while. So he was very good partnership dancer. Okay, so I was kind of new, like first year PhD. Okay, went to this dance club. I mean, dance lesson, extracurricular activity, dance lesson, okay, dance class, okay, after school, okay, kind of student club kind of deal, okay. So yeah, I was struggling to learn salsa, okay, and I was having a hard time getting female partner. So he took pity on me. We are straight guys, okay. So he told me how to dance. So he and I we danced together because he tried to teach me some dance moves, salsa, okay. We are straight guys, okay. So yeah, it was awkward, but what a nice guy, right? Yeah. And also, I remember him that because there are so limited number of females in this dance class. Okay, yeah, go ask those girls to dance, and he would watch me dance with that girls. Okay, good. Okay, it's just dancing. Okay, so yeah, yeah, very nice guy, right? Yeah, kind of a father figure, kind of big brother, kind of yeah, taking care of his younger brother, kind of thing. Okay, so very avuncular, like an uncle, right? Very caring. Yeah, there are good people in the world. Okay, so all right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, good stories, right? Oh boy. So partnership dancing, yeah, I did take a lot of partnership dancing classes. I was never good at it. It's too technical. So at some point, I just decided to, you know what, I go solo. I just do solo dancing, freestyle. I just dance whatever by myself. Partnership dancing, yeah, it's too technical. Okay, when I dance, I want to relax. I don't know, abide by rules. And partnership dancing, sometimes the steps with feet, sometimes my toe gets stepped on. Okay, because if I'm dancing with a lady, our feet are like right next to each other, so sometimes they step on my toes. Oh my, ouch! And sometimes they wear high heel shoes, pointy high, this high heel on my toe. My goodness! Of course, I'm wearing dress shoes with this leather, but still, it hurts. Like yeah. So nowadays, yeah, I don't do partnership dancing at all. Okay, it's too technical. I don't want to get my toes stepped on. But back in the days when I was younger, yeah, I did try to learn partnership dancing. Some kind and generous ladies, like African American ladies, Caucasian American ladies, Asian American ladies, who danced with me. I was very grateful. Okay. Yeah. And they are good dancers, all of them. Okay, me, I'm not good at dancing. Just a fan. But yeah, partnership dancing is great, but it's just not my cup of tea because it's too technical. Right? Well, that's that. I guess we're kind of ready to drink a little. Oh, coconut vodka, huh? Yeah, love it. Oh boy. Yeah. So what else happened in Los Angeles, California? Well, yeah, some community theater, right? It was in Anaheim. Okay, Anaheim, there's like Orange County where there's like Disneyland, right? I've been to Disneyland like once by myself. It was awkward. All right. I just wanted to experience the Disneyland. Okay. Well, actually, I've been to Disneyland a couple of times. Okay. Way back. Okay. When I was traveling, yeah, I went to Disneyland with my parents. Okay. Yeah. When I was a teenager. Okay. Yeah. We traveled together. Okay. Los Angeles. Okay. Yeah. We went to Disneyland. Also, we went down toward like San Diego. Went to some nice restaurant with this king crabs and lobsters. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. And we went to Disneyland too. My parents and me. I was like 18 years old. Okay. We traveled together. And it was slightly rainy. Okay. Orange County, Anaheim. Right. But there was like, I don't know, teenager. And later on, I went to Disneyland second time when I was living in Los Angeles. Okay. There was like, I was like, well, it was 2006. I was like 28. Right? Yeah, I went there by myself, and it was awkward. Okay, if it's everybody else with somebody else, and who go to Disneyland all by himself? I did. Have you ever been to theater by yourself? That's how typically I go. If I go to theater, okay, typically, yeah, awkward, right? Whatever. But later on, I kind of got used to just being solo. Okay, yeah. But when I was younger, in my 20s, yeah, it was awkward. Just being by myself in public. Okay, but nowadays I feel very comfortable being by myself, even when I go to theater by myself. I feel comfortable. Okay, because I'm used to it by now. Yeah. Being solo. Anyway, so Anaheim, Orange County, California. That's like 1 hour south of LA. Okay. Yeah, I went to audition and they selected me to be part of this troupe, acting troupe. It was a theatrical production, live play, right? Yeah, I learned great deal of acting there. We didn't get paid. We didn't pay them. That's the deal, okay? Free education, acting education, okay? And with audience. Well, many times there were more actors on the stage than there are audience. Alright? Sometimes we have like one audience member, okay? Because they have to pay, okay? So Yeah, we did some improvisation style and also a play. What was my character that I played? I give you a minute. All right. Yeah, we talked about this way back, but in case you are new here, okay, so good old Los Angeles, California acting days. It's community theater, okay? Yeah, very local. My role was a terrorist, Asian, Asiatic terrorist. Okay, that was my role. Alright, it's funny. A villain, right? So that's the character that I played. Okay, so it was screenplay. We had to memorize our lines. All right, yeah, rehearsal, and my acting colleagues, actors, actresses, they loved me. Okay, yeah, they found me very entertaining. All right. Even way back, like like early 2000s, like 2001. Yeah, I was in Madison, Wisconsin, doing my computer science major undergrad. Yeah, I took an acting class, and my acting colleagues, my classmates, they loved my acting. Okay, so I got some showmanship, entertainers, performer background. The very first time I did acting was when I was in kindergarten. All right, South Korea, Dampo, Gangnam, south of the river. Okay, yeah, kind of middle class neighborhood. Okay, and very beautiful part of Seoul. All right, I was in kindergarten and I was like 6, 7 years old. All right, preschool. And so I went to kindergarten for 1 year, okay? Like just before first grade in elementary school, K-12, okay? I was like 6 or 7, and then one day some broadcasters came to our kindergarten and they selected some of us, and I was one of them. They just looked at us, okay? So what boys and girls are the prettiest, cutest? And I was cute, believe it or not, when I was a child, okay? So I got selected, okay? So we went to they took the bus. It's KBS, Korean Broadcasting System. Okay, KBS. And it's kind of educational channel because KBS, they have KBS 1, 2, 3. KBS 3, I think it was channel 13. Okay. It's more of an educational channel. Okay. For children. So yeah, there are these puppeteers with this big, like Sesame Street kind of style, big this costume with mask, and the adults do did that, but with children we just dance around, play around. No mask, no nothing, just us children, 6, 7 years old. Okay, I was one of them. Okay, so yeah, and they filmed us and then broadcast us. This a national level, South Korea. Okay, and my parents did watch that. Okay, so yeah, that was my first time acting. No script, I don't think so. We just dance around, play around. They filmed us with big camera in a studio, right? Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And maybe I'll tell you some about my childhood in Seoul, South Korea, okay? Some good memories, fond memories. Yeah, I was young once, okay? I'm still boy at heart, okay? So, all right. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? So when I was in preschool, when I was like 6, 7 years old, yeah, I do remember kindergartens. Okay, sometimes they took us to a factory. What kind of factory? Well, I'll let you take a guess if you want to. Okay, I'll give you a minute. All right. So that KBS Korean Broadcasting, that first acting experience, believe it or not, I did write that in the acting resume. Play kid, okay, not playboy. That sounds weird, okay. So play kid KBS when I was like 7 years old. I did write that in the acting resume. When I was in Los Angeles, okay. What year was that? I was born in 1978, so plus seven, 1985. Okay, so South Korea. Okay. Anyway, so when I was kindergarten, yeah, they took us to a factory. What kind of factory? Sausage, like Frankfurt, Vienna, kind of European style sausage. And I remember, wonderful sausage. They gave us lunch. Yeah, factory, sausage factory tour. Okay, they have all kinds of wonderful sausages. It was so delicious. Many different kinds. Okay. Oh, the texture. Mm. My mom is very good cook. Okay, I'm sure your parents are good cooks too. Okay, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, wonderful cooks. Okay, so and also my mom is very creative and inventive as an artist, as a cook, also as a business lady. Okay, she's really smart lady. My mom. Okay, great sense of humor. Okay, so anyway, so some of favorite dishes my mom invented. Okay, you have this onions and green bell peppers and sausage, and should fry it in a frying pan with ketchups. Okay, oh, that was amazing. Okay, amazing. Okay, oh, and some other dishes my mom invented, kinda. Okay, yeah, you have macaroni, the pasta, right, and tomato sauce on top, mozzarella cheese. Okay, and then microwave it. Oh, that was so good. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not quite an invention per se, but the way my mom cooked it, it was different. Okay, it was just heavenly, paradisical, home recipe. Okay, home cooked meal. There's nothing like it, right? Yeah. So when I was okay, elementary school, middle school, high school in Korea, we take lunch box. Okay, 1980s, 1990s. Okay, and my mom, she worked as a small business owner, Korean pottery business, and she was very successful at that. Okay, so my dad created that business and gave it to my mom. Why? Because my dad did not want my mother, very smart and with college degree in fine art in very prestigious school. in South Korea. Okay, so my dad did not want my mom just to stay at home. Okay, so my dad created this small business, Korean pottery. Like they make dish, bowls, cups, teapots. Okay, Korean style, traditional style. Okay, he created that business and gave it to my mom to manage, and she did really well. Okay, so she would get contract with all these big hotels like Hilton and Sheraton, Walker Hill, whatever. Okay, yeah, she was doing really well. Okay, so she's very smart. So yeah. Mhm. And but at the same time, she's also great cook. My mom, okay, and the lunch box, it was big. Why? Because my mom, of course, she loves me. She want me to eat very well. Okay, she's ambitious. Okay, about me. Okay, about us, my siblings and me. Okay, so lunchbox, big lunchbox. Okay, probably more than I can eat. Okay, and she's great cook. Okay, so during the lunchtime, okay, like middle school, high school, elementary school. Okay, well, we talk about middle school and high school. Okay, so we all boys, we all boys. Okay, so what do we do during the lunchtime? Yeah, we share our lunch. Okay, we walk around. Okay, and share each other's lunch with chopsticks. Okay, okay. There's no coronavirus back then. No coronavirus back then. Okay, we're talking about 1990s. No COVID-19. Okay, high school, middle school, South Korea, all boys. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's like 50 students in a classroom. Okay, all boys, and because I have the biggest lunch box, both my mom and dad worked upper middle class. Okay, and my lunch box was famous. Why? Because it's big, and my mom is a very good cook. Okay, so my lunchbox was very popular. All right, so yeah, yeah. Well, when it comes to middle school, I told you like the first year. So in Korea education system, 3 years middle school, like 7, 8, 9 grade. Okay, and 3 years in high school, 10, 11, 12. Okay, some good time, bad time. Okay, so we take 5 minutes break. Okay, let me tell you some about this Korean middle school, high school experience. Okay? Some good time, bad time. Okay, yeah, whatever. But it's over now, so it's all fond memories. Okay, so I'll tell you some about that. Okay, so those Korean guys. Okay, some good and bad. Okay, yeah, shoot. I tell you. Okay, so all right, story time. Uh, yeah. So seventh grade, it's like coming of age, kind of initiation, hazing. I guess that's what it was. Okay, yeah, two boys bullied up on me, and they would. It's not like punching or kicking. It's more like wrestling. They would grab me because they were bigger than me. All right, they would grab me up and lift me up and down, and I was like, oh my goodness, humiliation in front of everybody. Okay, public humiliation. Okay, so yeah, it was my seventh grade. Okay, horrible. One of them was athletic, good athlete in basketball and stuff, soccer. The other guy, he was kind of slightly obese, slightly, okay, whatever. Still bully up on me, okay, when I was seventh grade, first year in middle school, okay. So because I kind of deserve that fate. Why? I wasn't studying, I wasn't exercising, I was just sitting there in the classroom and I would doze off. I was lazy, okay. So I take it as God's scourge to keep my discipline level up, okay. I deserve that stuff. But eighth grade, I started studying. Also practicing, restarted retraining in martial arts like Taekwondo, okay. So all the bullyism stopped because I became more diligent, all right. Yeah. So yeah, it stopped. Good. Whatever. Whereas in elementary school, I did bully. I picked on some girls. I pulled their hair. Yeah, so I kind of got the taste of my own medicine, right? I did bully before, so now I got bullied upon. What goes around comes around, kind of like, yeah, tasting my own medicine kind of deal. Yeah, whatever, right? Yeah. So this athletic guy who used to bully me when I was in middle school, he and I we met again in high school, and we kind of became friends. Okay. I was like, yeah, hey, water under the bridge, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry. Oops. Water under the bridge. Okay. I'm sorry I said that. Okay. Yeah, I apologize. Okay. Yeah, you water under the bridge. Okay. Let's be friends. Okay. So we kind of became friends. Okay. So good friends. Okay. So all right. The other guy, kind of slightly obese guy, overweight guy. I didn't get to see him. Okay. I guess he went to different high school. Okay. I kind of met him once when I was in eighth grade in the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, he didn't bully up on me again. Okay. In eighth grade, yeah, I started studying, restarted learning Taekwondo. Okay, so yeah, but I just see him in the bathroom. Okay, what happened? Nothing. Right? Yeah, I remember his eyes though. Okay, so he has very light brown eyes, very light brown eyes. Okay, and his skin tone was very. It's like more like pink. He's 100% Korean, Asian guy, slightly obese, but his skin tone was more lighter brown, lighter brown. Okay, and his skin color is very light brown, and his eyes, the iris was very light brown. Okay, his hair light brown. Okay, because Koreans they're all Asians. Okay, but there's different tone of skin tone. Some of Koreans, they're Asians, 100% Koreans. Okay, but there's some different. tones of skin color and also eye color too. So some of them are dark skin, dark brown. Some Koreans have very light skin. Some Koreans they are whiter than some Caucasians, white people. Okay, some Koreans have really pale white skin. Okay, and some Koreans have very dark brown skin. Okay, yeah, whole spectrum. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that slightly obese guy. Yeah, I saw him once in the eighth grade, and that was that. Okay, in the bathroom, nothing happened. Okay, yeah, that guy has some attitude, right? So, but didn't see him again. Okay, after that, right? So fast forward, I was in the U.S. Army, right, in America, all right, and doing the basic combat training, right? Yeah, they pick on each other. Okay, some bullyism happened there too. Okay, when I saw it, I stopped it. Why? When I was in South Korea, seventh grade, when these two guys bullied upon me, nobody stopped it. They would just laugh at us. Oh yeah, clown, this slapstick comedy. What a play, live action, performance. They would just enjoy the show. Okay, nobody stopped this bullyism when these two guys passed me around like a ball. It was a comedy, okay? Live performance, dog and pony act, okay? They would just enjoy the show, okay? Nobody stopped. All right, I was like, even the class vice president, they didn't stop this bullyism. Even teachers, well, they did so. I mean, bullyism happened when there were no teachers around during the break time, okay? But still, of course, they know what's going on, right? They didn't stop it. Class president, student leadership, class president, politicians, okay? They didn't stop it, all right? Horrible, right? Yeah. But when I was in basic combat training, when I saw some bullyism going on, U.S. Army, I stopped them. Okay, I was not a student leader. Oh yeah, basic combat training. There's platoon guide or assistant platoon guide, PG and APG. They didn't stop it. I was not a squad leader or section leader. I didn't have any student leadership. Why? They're jealous of me. Okay, so they didn't give me student leadership job when I was in Fort Benning, Georgia. Basic combat training, U.S. Army. Okay, some bullyism happens. Okay, I stopped it. Okay, when I was in middle school, high school. Okay, after seventh grade, the initiation hazing ritualistic thing. After that, I wasn't gonna get bullied because I studied, I worked out, practicing taekwondo, martial art. Okay, so when there was school fight, yeah, I stopped it. Okay, when I could. Okay, some other times, yeah, there are some times where I couldn't stop the school fight. Okay, some others did. Okay, uh, well, we take 5 minutes. Okay, so I try to be a peacemaker. Okay, so Right, we take 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Some more stories. So South Korea, middle school, high school days, story time. Okay, so yeah, like good time, bad time. Yeah, just seventh grade. It was out because I was lazy. Yeah, I got bullied upon. Just 1 year. That's it. Okay. Other times, K-12, like 11 years, happy times. Okay, so I was underdog sometimes, like my third grade. But my first, second year elementary school, yeah, I was like kind of local celebrity, kind of powerful and influential. Okay, so third grade elementary school, I was more like underdog. Fourth grade, underdog. Fifth grade, regained my popularity just a little bit. Sixth grade, mixed. Okay, elementary school. Then seventh grade, yeah, I was bullied upon, extreme minority. Eighth grade and on, yeah, regained my strength because I started working out, taekwondo, study, right? Yeah, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, I was more like kind of mainstream. So South Korea, okay, middle school and high school, right? So I started befriend some influential students who study very well, also who can fight very well. Okay, yeah, I had some friends. Okay, influential, powerful friends, middle school, high school. All right, yeah, I befriended kind of street fighter kind of guys. Okay, who can fight really well. Yeah, I kind of befriended them. Okay, so also some other students kind of bookish because Korean high school, middle school, yeah, it's heavy emphasis on studying. Okay, so I studied very hard. I befriended some other students who are very good at science and mathematics and whatever. Okay, connection, political power, right? Yeah, I did that early on. Okay, so fast forward, I'm in Alaska. Okay, I have many politician friends, politicals, political activists. Okay, I ran for Alaska State Senate. I didn't win the election, so what? I befriended a lot of politicians, and they're great. I think Some politicians are very good. I learned a great deal from local politicians. Okay, some powerful friends. Okay, like business owners, business people. I befriended many of them during my campaign. Okay, like restaurant owners, right? Yeah. Even before Alaska, I was in Michigan, right? Yeah, I would go to clubs. I would go to law school when I was in law school in Michigan. Okay, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Yeah, I befriended professors. Some of them quite well-known professors. Okay, and who wrote books. Okay, law books. Okay, yeah, I befriended my professors, school deans, right? And also, I'll go to clubs. So I befriended some restaurant owners, club owners. They'll give me some free tickets. Okay, so yeah, yeah, I'm kind of political. All right, yeah, hmm in a small way, nothing big. I mean, when I was in basic combat training, U.S. Army, yeah, I befriended drill sergeants. Why? Some of them were younger than me. Okay, so come on. Yes, I befriended drill sergeants too. Okay, when I was in basic combat training, with some of them younger than me, or some of them that kind of similar age. Okay, so when was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, yeah, I befriended sergeants and officers. Okay, because I'm very highly educated, but by then I joined the U.S. Army 2009. I was like 31 years old when I joined the U.S. Army. Okay, so with Bachelor of Science degree and also 2 years in Ivy League school, Cornell, okay, Ithaca, New York, computational biology. Okay, so I was highly educated, so I did befriend sergeants, some and officers. Some of them are younger than me. Okay, so they outranked me, but they're still younger than me. Some of them. Okay, so yeah, my high education and my age. So yeah, I befriended a lot of sergeants, officers who outranked me. Okay, my intellectual equals. Okay. Yeah. What else? Well, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. Yeah, I decided not to travel because I want to focus more on mathematics. Okay, but we did some mathematics earlier this episode, and then I was like, oh my goodness, no more mathematics, please. Okay, basic combat training. Okay, Fort Benning, Georgia. Yeah, I'm kind of showmanship kind of guy, performer background. Okay, and basic combat training. Okay, most of time we are waiting to eat. Long line, like on hour long wait. There was like 2009. There's no coronavirus back then. Okay, so long line before we get a meal, hour long. Okay, so we are bored. Long wait to get one meal, right? It's part of the training discipline. Okay, U.S. Army, yeah, great educational institution. Okay, you learn a lot, right? Military. I cannot speak for other branches of military. Okay, but U.S. Army, Good training. Okay. A lot of waiting. So I would entertain them. Okay. My colleagues, student soldiers. Okay. So how? Yeah, some martial arts skills that I've learned over the years, decades. Okay. Yeah. Not on people. No. I'll punch the walls. No, yeah, not wooden wall because it may break. Okay. Some stone pillar or heavy metal. Okay. I'll punch them. Okay. Yeah, I show you. Okay. It's something that would not break. Okay. Yeah. Like this. Okay. Uh. Right? Yeah. I'll show that. Okay. Yeah. To entertain my army, student soldiers, and myself. Okay. Yeah. They were entertained. Okay. So, and I was very popular. Okay. So. And the student leaderships, yeah, the soldiers, some elites, okay, they were jealous of me, so they did not give me any student leadership position. Okay. So, all right. So. Some kind of, we can see some parallel, similarity between Jesus and me. Maybe you are my Jesus, okay? You are my savior. I'm sure you are, okay? Thank you, Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas, okay? So, you're my Jesus, okay? But when I was in basic combat training, yeah, so looking back, I kind of see some similarity, okay? This when Mr. Jesus was there 2,000 years ago in Israel, North Africa, okay? Yeah, he was hugely popular among the crowds, okay? But this establishments like Jewish synagogue leaders, Pharisees, Sadducees, they were jealous of him, okay? So, yeah, Mr. Jesus was preaching to the crowd on the streets, okay? Yeah. I guess I was kind of like that, okay? So, when I was in basic combat training, Fort Benning, Georgia, year 2009, okay? So, yeah, yeah, whatever. These guys, okay? Burning with jealousy, right? Yeah. I mean, I didn't perform any miracles, but I did perform like one hand push up, frozen eyes, bare hands, some push ups, and punching and kicking this stone pillar, metallic stainless steel pillar with my bare hands and bare feet, knee, elbow, lightly, not too hard. Okay, so yeah, it's performance, not miracle per se. I was not walking on the water, but I was doing push up on frozen ice with my bare hands. Okay, yeah, I did that. I did that, and yeah, I entertained the crowd, some performance. Okay, so yeah, I guess I was maybe one way to look at it. I was imitating Jesus as best as I could. 4 months ago, I did my best to get elected in Alaska State Senate. Okay. Yeah, I go to restaurants, bars, and clubs, do my dog and pony routine, singing, dancing. performance. It's not a miracle, but I did impress many people, right? Yeah, bars, clubs, restaurants, dog and pony routine. Yeah, singing, dancing, right? One hand push-ups, right? Not miracle per se, but performance. But I did not get elected. Okay. So yeah, if I may, okay, like Jesus Christ, okay. Yeah, he was very entertaining figure, Mr. Jesus, alright, popular, but he got crucified, died, and resurrected, went to heaven, right? Yeah, so one way to look at it, I was my imitating Mr. Jesus Christ, right? One hand push up, singing, dancing, like prophet style dancing. Like, oh, singing, dancing, right? One hand push ups, right? Performance. I did impress people, but I failed to get elected. It's like crucifixion. I lost election, right? After that, I became more metaphysical. Started writing academic research papers, five of them, right? Yes, and resurrection. Going to heaven, be more metaphysical than physical, this business, politics, earthlings, physical stuff, mammonic, money, power, fame, okay? Let's be more metaphysical, okay? Yeah. Academic research papers. Yeah. Going to heaven, resurrection, going to heaven, okay? Yeah, I get it's just one way to look at it, okay? So, yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy birthday, Mr. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, he's my hero. Okay. Well, I don't always agree with him. There are some parts I don't like about Mr. Jesus. Those Af- those Africa Jewish guy. Okay, he's brown, right? Maybe he's black, but he's not white. He's not European. Jesus, he may be black, he may be brown. North Africa, Israel, right? 2,000 years ago. He's not white guy. He's not Caucasian. No. He's not Asian either, but he is Jewish. He may be black or brown, Middle Eastern, Mr. Jesus Christ, okay? Mr. Jesus, yeah, happy birthday, okay? Yeah, love one another, right? Turn the left cheek, right cheek. Yeah, I am your number one fan, Mr. Jesus. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, Mr. Jesus. Okay, we'll wrap it up for this episode, okay? Yeah, I gotta eat my breakfast. Maybe watch some movies. Twilight Zone TV show, something like that. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Okay. All right. Bye.